Pink booklet, practice calculation, section 6, spring equations. So we go with a high demand question, question number 9. So a spring is stretched by a force of 2.5 kilonewtons and it has a spring constant of 2000 newtons per metre. What is the work done on the spring when it has this force on it? So what we're going to do is we're going to use bug FIFA and follow this through. So a spring is stretched by a force of 2.5 kilonewtons and has a spring constant of 2000 newtons per metre. What is the work done? So work done is what we're going to box here. So work done. Now work done is energy transferred. In this case it's the elastic energy. So we now need to underline our data. See there we've got 2.5 kilonewtons and we have a spring constant of 2000 newton meters. So we've got a force here that's equal to 2.5 kilonewtons. 2.5 kilonewtons, now it's kilo, which is a prefix. We need to multiply it by 1000 to give us 2500 newtons. And it has a spring constant of 2000 newtons per meter. Sorry. So spring constant is equal to 2000 newtons per meter. Okay, so we're okay this, we don't need to do anything to this because it's in newtons and it's in meters. So we've boxed, underlined and grabbed the data. Now what we need to do is we need to write our formula in. So work done, in this case is the elastic energy, which is equal to half k e squared. So now we need to insert the data. So we've got EE, or work done, is equal to half k, which is 2000, so it's a half times 2000 times E. So if we look here, we've not got this data, so we can leave that as E squared. So that means we've got an unknown here, so we need to find E. What we do know is that the force is equal to the spring constant times E. And if we've got force and we've got a spring constant, we can calculate this. So once again, we will insert our numbers. So we'll go 2500 is equal to 2000 times E. If we, to make E the subject, we can divide both sides by 2000. That will leave E on this side. So we can see that 2500 divided by 2000 will give me E, which is going to be 2500 divided by 2000, and that's equal to 1.25. 1.25. Now I've got E, I can now substitute it into this. So I've got E is equal to a half times 2000 times 1.25 squared. So let's just pop our numbers in. So a half times 2000, well that's going to be 1000. So I need 1.25 squared, which is equal to 1.5625 times 1000, and that will give me 1562.5. Now it's energy, so that's joules. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to check this. So it's 0.5 times 2000 times 1.25 squared, 1562.5.